right, live. Now to tell everybody. There. 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 Oh yeah, yeah. Can you say something?
Hey.
More than like one word. I'm testing audio.
What's going on?
All right, that's good. That's good. All right, we're live
See.
everywhere. Yay. Do 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 do. Trail, no sound. There should be sound now. There's no sound on you. Yeah, there's definitely sound now. Yeah. How you doing, Trail? Now let me turn on my music. Perfect. So yeah, we can just post our lists here in chat. Or you said you didn't update yours yet?
No, I didn't put anything on X first.
You got to get on that in the future for shit, you know? It's just X first, you know?
Yeah. I put it on there.
All right, well then, here, let's do the, there's a different way to do this. We show each
Okay.
other the SRs of the deck. There's that one. This one.
Oh, I know what that deck is.
Yeah.
My favorite deck. I've been playing it since since the game came out.
And then the two Bambis.
Ah, okay. So these four and these four. What's your yellow?
My yellow Bambis.
That's it. Just two cards.
There's only no, it's play sets of each of them. I'm just showing you what the
Ah,
SRs are.
okay.
Yeah, I play 4 of each of the SRs in these decks.
So this SR is.
Where I do.
This.
Yeah, work's been kicking your ass, Trail. That sucks, man.
And this.
Ah, you're playing
See?
True. Okay.
And then this one. It's going to be. Oh,
Now you did cut all the 2-1s out of that deck now, right?
yep. After
All
after the
right.
conversation yesterday, I took it out. I gotta tell my friend you can't play both.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So it's these.
Yep. And then GGO and then Ichigo and friends. All right, so we roll to figure out who's going to be deciding who bans and who gets to choose going first. I got a 6.
Oh, let me get my data.
And I'm not sure what possessed me to do it, but I just wanted to pick all 3 Bleach decks. I don't know.
I finally got a blue list I'm gonna work on.
Nice.
So oh, good old two.
All right. I'm gonna let you ban first, and I'll pick if I'm playing or going second.
Hmm. I'll. Hmm. I haven't really seen. I've seen Bambi on my area, but I play against GGO. I never play against regular stuff. I will bleach. Purple for now.
Purple. All right.
Yeah.
So I cannot play that deck in these 3 matches. Purple bleach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just pick any deck after that.
Yeah, we can pick one of our 2 decks that we want to play. We don't have to let the other one know. We can just pick it. I'm just
Okay.
debating on which one I want to do. Yeah, I think this is good.
I'm gonna watch the Lorcana match again tonight.
Yeah.
Tired. All I know is he lost round 1, and then I saw him win. I'm like, what?
Nice, nice.
This first.
And then the winner
Yeah.
of round 1 has to change their deck.
Yep.
The loser may change, or they can switch.
Yep.
And I am going to be going second, by the way.
Okay.
Don't care too much. I love when I get those email scans on how to avoid clicking on email scans. Click on this link.
I'm not touching it. I get that a lot of my job. We have to
Yeah.
be doing training how
Yeah.
not to touch stuff. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Don't touch. Okay. Yeah. This email says, all right.
If it's spelled wrong, but you already see it if you see if it's spelled wrong.
I just don't click anything in emails anymore. Like I don't like if it's like, hey, you can find this thing over here. Cool. I'll open up that app. Like it's just easier that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
There we go. There's the deck. Do, 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 do. Of course, if I want to be more competitive in the future, I should sleeve all of my decks in the same sleeves. But that just seems unnecessary right
That
now.
seems very unnecessary.
Right? But I'm right, you know? Because you know what deck I just picked up. Like, it's.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll give you a hint. The blue one's in the blue one, and the yellow one's in the yellow one.
Ah, okay.
All right, half cuts?
Well, half is fine. Yeah.
All right. Good luck.
Do
Have
you at
fun.
the tournament they have the other guy that's a YouTuber, he's been saying cut halves, take top 8 and put it at the bottom.
Yeah.
But God, I was like, no,
Everybody has their
that's
thing. 4, 5,
horrible.
6, 7. There's different levels of competitive, right? I'm
Hmm.
at the level of competitive where unless there's something real on the lines, you know what? If you're trying to cheat me that hard, GG, dude. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
But of course, every time I say that, I almost catch a cheater. People are like, oh, I can
Hmm.
get one. I was like, oh, wow. You need therapy.
No.
Alrighty. Best of luck.
I can actually move it over. Okay. I didn't expect that. And so go.
Blue v blue. Okay. All right, Mayori into Dordoni. Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Space. Okay.
Oh, here we go for the 100th time. Hand grenade pins in
If
every
you
line.
draw first. Ah, yes. Okay. The borrower draw pitch. Oh no. Pitch your finger. Oh.
All right. We're going to go Dordoni Corpse Unit. Go ahead. Mama, help me. I've been cursed. Death is rolling in and reverse.
Two.
Fuck, this hurts. I won't lie. Doesn't
Movement.
matter how.
15 top.
All right. Nada. Draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Dordoni.
Mm-hmm. Those are real action prices coming up next month?
I'm sorry?
Or you just made those up? Those are real action prices coming up next month? You just made them up?
No, these are customs. They were made by Adaka TCG. So I'm just debating if I'm double pushing or single pushing.
Yep.
I think I'm double pushing.
Okay.
Yeah. Kensei. Raid Mayori. Give this guy impact until end of turn. Active main corpse unit. Sacrifice Kensei. Because a character died, I can now activate this. Gives all of my corpse units plus 1k. Active main Mayori. Get the Kensei back into play tapped.
So on play, he gives somebody impact.
Plus 1k in impact. And
Okay.
active main, if one of my characters was sideline on my turn, I can return a corpse unit from sideline to play.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, we'll start swing 4k, top of life. Yep.
Draw a card.
We'll swing 3k, bottom of life.
Oh.
And 4k impact. Bottom of life.
Okay. Domain extension.
All right, go ahead. Good.
Draw for turn. Do. Let's see. And what's the other two numbers?
They are 2Ks, but on my turn, if a character was sidelined, they become 3Ks. Yeah. Nothing in my deck is terribly big.
Let's see. Movement.
Yeah.
UG. Yep. Freeze the raider card. Top
Okay.
5.
That's sticky, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Where my heart should be. Gotta fight just to make it through.
I did it wrong. Well, it is what it is. Trying. 2 fingers are here. Double damage.
2 fingers is double damage?
Yeah, 2 more fingers damage too.
And then 3 fingers is snipe and 4 fingers is impact.
Yep.
Right? Okay. I take 2. Which ones?
First and last.
All right.
No pop.
We got a
Good.
special. Kill that
I heard it.
Sukuna.
Yes.
I have. It's
Go.
my only way to kill. It's my only kill potential in
Oh,
this
man.
deck.
I was like, no.
All right, we're gonna draw.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I needed this game. I already made a mistake, so that was better.
We're gonna
Yeah.
AP draw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What did you do?
Play a Saruchi.
Yep.
We will active main corpse unit, sacrifice one of my Dordonis.
Mm-hmm.
And then we are going to who gave you permission to yap, sacrificing Saruchi. Or sacrificing Kensei. Yeah, that's smarter. I draw a card off of who gave you permission to yap. And now I get 2 characters set to active onto my field.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Activate corpse unit. Give my characters all plus 1,000, so now they're all 4Ks. 4K. 4K. Closest to you.
Choose one character. Oh, switch to active. Nothing.
Yep. And 4K.
Nothing.
Nothing. I would suggest in the future, if you're forced to take damage and you're only chump blocking once, chump block for the last damage. Because that active trigger could have given you a free block and not lost a character. Yeah.
So take them first so we can give the trigger to the card.
Yeah, you're guaranteed to take 2 damage, barring triggers. So, yeah. Always chump the last one. Yeah. Jeremy the Wicked. Oh, his world. Class today. Jeremy is spoken.
Now I'm going to do this correct. I'm going to swing there.
Yep.
UG. Play the UG.
Jeremy spoken. The day. I need to find a Charlotte soon. Oh, that's nice.
Two. Pitch.
Finger number 4. Seriously?
Codex.
This motherfucker. Play the lottery.
That's why I told you. I had it in my hand, but I played it wrong. I should have tapped first that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then read the 5 drops. I was like, oh, okay. Since I've been playing SAO so much, I forgot how to play Sukuna.
Yeah.
So let's go with the main expansion. Enough to collapse rated card,
Sure.
bottom of the deck.
Oh, that's the Kento one. Yeah.
In the game. This is
Uh,
hmm. Put that
You should
backwards
be
too.
down to 1 more AP. Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Yeah, I did it backwards. Well, yeah, I was that right.
All right.
Everything swooped up.
Yep.
Everything to the the middle one.
Okay. And he has impact, right?
Damage 2. Damage 2.
Damage
Everything.
2 is when he's not blocked. He's impact.
Oh, impact 2. This one and this. So 4.
The shrine gives impact +1?
Impact +1 and 4 and
Sure.
4
Which
and
2 life?
top 2.
Yeah. Draw, get.
Go.
All right. All right. Play Mayori. Cards in hand?
2.
Yeah, one of them's definitely a Sukuna. You're at 3 life?
Yep.
All right. Who gave you permission to yap? Sacrificing Kensei. Draw a card. Kensei.
That's good.
Yeah.
So what do you think is better, this or yellow?
This is better than yellow. Ichigo, draw, discard.
Okay.
Activate.
Everybody 1,000.
Yep. 4K.
4 swings. Let's see. Take 1. Alright, block everything out. But it could be a trigger. Take it.
All right, middle.
Special. Oh no, draw a
No,
card.
draw a card. All right, 4K.
Block.
4K.
Block.
4K.
E.
Bottom life. Yeah, you have this so long as you don't lose your Sukuna.
Yeah, choose one character.
Yeah. If
Choose one
you
character.
had, it's a
35 units, one
color
for life.
trigger.
You're
All
right.
my shit's 4K. You
Yeah.
can't touch them. Yeah.
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 Correct.
I need a final in life.
Draw.
Honestly, this matchup is insanely favored for me, barring you finding Shrine and Four Fingers organically. If you had 3 fingers, I win easy. If you had 2 fingers, easy. 1 finger, yeah, okay.
So we are gonna
Mayori's like insanely favored in this matchup, barring RNG.
two. Freeze one of them.
Yep.
Top 5, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Nah, bottom deck. Last one. I'm gonna Ichigo. I'm gonna Divergent Fist. One of the other ones. Give everything Sukuna. Kill the
Which
one at the end.
this one? Okay. Final.
Okay.
Fuck. Draw. You're at 1 life?
Mm-hmm. I need a final.
All right. Push, push.
Yep.
Charlotte. Mayori. Raid Mayori. Give Charlotte plus 1k impact until end of turn. Active main corpse unit. Sacrifice Charlotte. We're going to tap your 5-cost Sukuna.
No, both okay.
The 5-cost Sukuna.
Oh, this one.
We'll active main Mayori. Get back Charlotte. Activate this. So now she's a 3k impactor. Ooh. 4k.
Yeah, I got it. Let's see what happens.
GG's.
GG.
GG's. Whew.
That was amazing.
Well, good news. I have to change decks.
Yeah. Let's see.
You get to choose which one you want to play.
I think I need more.
I may have to get custom APs for that Mayori deck. I'm having too much fun playing it. So you know you're going up against Bambies. Which means I'm good again about removing blockers. That's about all the Bambi's deck is good at. Well, and protecting its most important character. Yeah. Decent removal. Decent. By the way, hey Lush, hey Rail, how you guys doing?
I will. Let me just play this one too.
Okay.
I haven't played this one in a while.
And because you lost, you decide first or second.
I will say first.
All right. It's not purple, not blue. For the life of me, I can't remember that third deck you played. Oh yeah, Marileona, right? No.
GGO.
The GGO, yeah, the other big green deck.
Yeah, the green one, yeah.
Yeah. What did I label? Yeah, in my collection, the deck is labeled as huh? I was so surprised how good it was. I was, what? Like, but a psycho, a little bit
I'm just glad
psycho.
I pulled everything early.
Hmm?
I'm glad I pulled everything early.
For the
Because,
GGO? Oh, yeah. Get ready for volume
yeah,
2.
because it was rough.
All right.
I'm
So
like, why I can't find it?
you're taking
I'll take
first?
first.
Okay. I don't know which one this deck prefers. We'll find out together.
First, like always.
Half cut. Well.
Mulligan.
Okay. This is a very big question mark, but I think it's a keep. I'm not sure how aggressive I should be with this deck at my mulligans. 5, 6. But 2 zeros, right? Like,
More than enough.
presumably I should be fine. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7. I have very little experience with this deck, but I just find it hilariously fun to try to puzzle through, you know? I feel
Yeah,
like,
everybody at my top loves playing yellow.
yeah. I feel like it's a deck where you really earn your wins, right? Like, I don't just stumble into it. I have to map it out, and if I make a misplay, I'm probably going to lose. Psycho, a little bit psycho. All right, good luck,
Okay.
have fun.
Look. Kirito, go.
Gisela, draw a card, discard a card. Discard Toshi. I drew into a 1-drop, Litodi.
Hmm?
Top 3. I get a Bambi's or Bambi Affinity card from among them and add it to my hand. Put the rest in the sideline. Special and Opie.
Can you pitch a card?
Yep. I'm pitching Toshi. Go ahead.
Draw for turn.
Won't move forward, you
Movement.
ain't gonna
Kirito. Xenon. Top.
Draw a card. All right. Draw for turn. He's a 15, right?
20.
He's a 2K? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he just draw trigger. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. He's only a draw trigger. Yeah, fuck it. We'll go Bambi. Into Quincy. Into Uryu.
Mm-hmm.
Into Toshi. Go ahead. He's a
Toshi
30.
35?
He's a 35. Yep. And when he goes to my sideline, I'm happy.
Draw. And, well, let's see.
So you have a Sinon 0-drop and a Kirito 0-drop, right? On backline?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Xenon. Barber Chew.
Mm-hmm. Okay, barbecue. Yep.
And then 1, 2 for these. $35, go.
All right. Those two Kiritos are 4Ks?
The Yukis are 4Ks.
Okay. We'll push up Latodi. We will 2 AP, play Giselle, draw 2, pitch 2. We will pitch in Uryu and Minimos. We will active main. Return Toshi, tap one of your 4Ks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Special the other 4K. Active main Uryu. Discard Bambi. We're gonna swap Gazella and Gazella. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. 35. Closest to you.
Active 5K.
Okay. 15. Now it's proper to block in case you hit another active.
Yeah. Block.
Yeah. Because you don't lose it regardless at this point. All right, 35.
Okay.
Yep, bottom. Green color.
Choose one character, 2 AP from your hand.
Yep.
No.
And 15, top furthest away. Yeah, I know. Green color is the second worst in the game, man. Hey, look, active.
Active. Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So is it still erected or no?
No. Nothing I do is sticky except color trigger.
Except for the color trigger, so. Okay.
Yeah. Toshi is good at being annoying, but that's really it.
Draw.
Kiss me on the neck, and then I took her by the hand, baby. I just wanna dance.
Let's see.
Honestly, I'm just in love with doing this combo with Uryu and Gazella.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the worst thing about her is like she dies the next turn, right? Like, but now I'm like, no, screw you unless you have Toto.
Movements.
That's the 2-drop
15.
Sinon?
No, the 0 drop.
Okay. Oh, all of those are zeros.
That's a movement phase.
Gotcha.
What does she do? One player look at the top 2 of your deck in any order, place them, and place the remaining in your sideline.
Yeah. If you know Magic, it's Surveil 2. Look at the top 2. You can bottom, or you can sideline any number of them. Put them back on top.
So that would be. Put this at the top and then put the other one at the bottom?
No, it goes to your sideline.
Oh, this goes to sideline. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Toshi block.
Go. And what's the other two numbers? 15 and 15?
Yeah. 15, 15, 4K, 35.
Oh.
Yeah, my deck's not very
Okay.
big.
Yeah. You're gonna block that anyway.
Yeah.
You got a 35 on board. Yeah,
1, 2,
go ahead.
3, 4. I'm gonna AP draw. I know I'm doing this movement shenanigans regardless. We are gonna play Litoti, top 3. Gisela, discard, discard. We're gonna discard Quincy's.
Mm-hmm.
Active main Gazella, sacrifice Litoti. Get back Toshi. Tap one of the Kira. Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a card, discard a card. Discard Toshi. Uryu, active main. Everything else is 15 for you, right?
2K and 15.
Oh, you do have a 2K. Yeah, all right. Well, you have a good block. 15.
Hello?
Yep. 15.
Take.
Closest to you.
Draw a card.
35. Middle.
You still got one more swing. Okay.
Active. Nice. All right, go ahead. I've also thought about doing this, but it's IP locked. But then Bleach does just become like tier 0. Bleach has so many good decks. It has one not good deck, and that's Yamamoto. Like,
Oh yeah, Grandpapa.
I love him, but I'll never register him for regionals. You know.
Let's see.
Question: Are you running Buggy in that deck?
No.
Okay.
Movement.
That's the way it is. Life's
Kirito.
All right.
Top 4. Anyone other than Kirito and GGO. 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4.
Not Kirito, not GGO. I don't know if I like that they added that stipulation. It's kind of like, was that necessary? You know?
The brick. What's that?
Well, yeah, if you saw Kirito, you would have been fine. But like, really, is it that broken to tutor out a Kirito? Come on. Like, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but
it's not. Maybe when this came out, it was that bad. Oh, Xenon. Okay. No. You have energy. Okay. Time for the snippety snipes.
Got the game snipe. Win the battle. Top 2 cards. And then something about every decade.
Honestly, your job is that you never want to find you.
Okay.
So.
Snipe Bambi.
Good call.
Rated.
2. Yep, Scry top 2. Or it's not Scry, it's Fate Seal 2. Look at the top 2, put them back. Yeah. Oh no, it is Scry. You can put them on bottom. Bitchin'. And then you buff somebody 1K.
Yeah, giving him 1,000.
Nice.
Part of the game. Snipe the other girl.
Gisela down. Good call. Never target the zombies. Come on, focus. Yeah. I ran into one
Give it
guy
a
and he just
thousand.
kept killing my zombies. I was like, "Do you not know?" Like,
He's not too right. It's okay.
yeah,
We come back because the one's in the back row.
yeah,
4K,
yeah.
4K,
Nice.
4K.
I think I have one more Toshi in my sideline, so I don't need to start chumping yet. Yeah, where do you want it?
Bottom.
Color trigger. Ha 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 ha. Tap down one of those Xenons. No, you can attack with
Yeah.
your 4K.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Xenon I don't
Okay.
want to block. All right, where do you want it?
Bottom.
Yeah. Raider. Nice. Now I just need to find another Bambi. All right. See, the way you're acting like you're somebody else gets me frustrated. All right. Latodi, top 3. There she is. Ooh. I forgot I played this card. Discard Opie. Play this Bambi. On play, tap something that is 35 or less. Yep. And then
You're gonna raid and kill something.
yeah. Kill the Sinon that's tapped. Yep. Active main Gazella. Sacrifice Latodi. Get back Toshi. Tap your Sinon. That last character is a 3K, right?
4K.
It's a 4K?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how scared I am of her dying now that you raided twice, but you have the snipe card. You know what? I've eaten well. We've eaten. No, no, no. I'm almost out of Bambi's. Yeah, I'll discard to Uryu, my special. I I'm almost out of Bambi's. It's not going to be good anymore. 4K.
Yeah.
Bottom.
Big.
Bottom.
Are these both super locked or no?
Neither of them are locked.
Okay.
Yeah, the rest off of the color trigger, the lock disappears as soon as you pass turn.
I
Yeah.
was having a problem with a guy yesterday.
Yeah,
That was
it's
interesting.
the next time it would be set to active. So the next time was at the start of my turn. So that's gone. Active trigger can now hit it. 35.
Okay. Block,
35.
block, and I got you the
30.
final.
Yep.
Nope.
GG's.
Yes.
And my life was active, final, get, draw. Ooh. Well, that was a fun bout.
Okay. Do I should play the 4? I should play the 4.
So, walk me through what you're thinking after playing this format, because like it's a best of 3. Technically I won here, but the last round would have been me playing either or deck and you playing either or deck. Walk me through what you think for now.
No, it's fun.
Any critiques?
Like
anything?
I still think that because we both gonna pick our best deck regardless. So we would play it for the final round, the best deck.
Right.
If it goes that far. That would be it. You'll probably lock it from the first match to pick it, but then after that, you can still play the deck after the fact. If you lost 2 rounds or whatever, you can still play it because if you win with that deck, you're gonna have to bench it out to play other decks anyway. So it's not just one win. That's all. So you'll ban it right now, like, hey, you can't play it first round, But
which
if
is
you
usually
lose,
just the right call. Yeah.
yeah, that was it. But it's fun.
Yeah. My only
That was
like
nice.
when we get to a tier 0 format, I like what we currently have. That's my only like
Okay.
thing. Cuz like there's a big difference between what we have with Sukuna and what we're going to be getting with
Mhm.
Kaiju 8, right? Like
Mhm.
it's
I still
huge
gotta read that. You told me about that. I'm like, I gotta read
oh,
that.
that deck is. All right, so here, I'll bring it up on Experts real quick.
Yeah.
Um
Yellow?
I built a copy. I don't think it's very good, but it's certainly a copy.
'Cause I like the
And
green.
here,
I was like, "Ooh, look like Saitama. The full
let me
Saitama."
share screen. All right. So, standard special, standard AP untapped bullshittery
Mhm.
shenaniganery. This is the scary raid card. So,
I don't see anything.
you don't see my screen? I just started sharing screen.
Mm-mm.
You may have to click on it.
I have to click watch stream.
Yeah, yeah.
That's I see.
Yep. So 5 drop, okay, could be hard to play. It's not in this deck at all. If you have a Bako, it always has impact. On play,
Mm.
I rest one of your shits. If on frontline, choose one character rested, and it remains set to resting the next time it would be active. So on raid, I
What?
rest that thing and it turns into a sticky rest. But every turn after that, if you have something rested, I can sticky rest it. Meaning if I have enough on play cards to rest your shit, I'm permanently locking one thing on your board down every single turn. This is
Permanent
one of
Sukuna.
yeah, this is one yeah, Sukuna's never gonna attack again. It's you get to attack one time with him. Bako. Opponent's turn, win in frontline. Your Mina, this chick,
Mhm.
on your area gain when this character is chosen by an effect on your opponent controls by their events. They cannot choose this character unless they additionally discard a card. The Bako effect does not stack.
Oh yeah,
So
that's like green. Green uh grandpa from
One Punch Man, old
One Punch.
man, yeah, yeah. Except he's a
Mhm.
3500, not a 4K.
Yeah, he's a 4K. Oof,
Yeah,
that's even better.
4K, huge difference. This is the
Much better.
may not be played, but probably still really good. Comes in set to active. On play, when it's in the energy line, this character gains. This character can attack from the energy line during this turn. And active main, once
What?
per turn, choose one other character on your area. It gets plus 1000. When attacking, if there is a Bako in the same line, draw a card.
What? So
Yeah, I can attack you from the energy. Why? Because, I needed to. I needed to do that, right? And then because I have a Bako, just chilling. Like it's a double energy Bako.
the
You
great thing
draw a
about
card.
this is if your energy, you can always move it anywhere. It's not locked. So you can
Y-
always put
Yep.
your
You can
this
just step
behind
it up.
the
Yeah.
Bako.
And it's a double energy producer, which gets you to the 5. So like, yeah. Yeah, that card's
Oh my
ridiculous.
god.
On play, if there's a Bako in the same line, choose up to one character on your opponent's front line and rest it. So you remember how I was mentioned you could lock something? Yeah, just, play that casually and go,
You just
no,
put
no,
her
no,
and then
lock it. Yeah,
on
yeah.
raid.
Mm-hmm. On play, choose one character on your area and
That's
move
like
it to another line.
that's like yellow tornadoes. One of the girls.
Oh yeah, the box tornado, the 4 drop. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's insanity. But this Spocko, on play, you get to move something. So you know how you're organically curving, like, here's my 0, my 1, my 2 to get to 3 energy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my third,
Mm-hmm.
once I have that, next turn, I play Bako, push one of my nerds up so it can attack right now. Larger,
Kirito.
you're
Yep.
watching Union Arena stuff. So now that thing can
Kirito.
attack, right? And you just opened up
Right.
a spot while getting your double energy producer. So now you can put your 4 drops onto the back line to protect them. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
That's a
know, this
Kirito.
Mina who
Blue.
can snipe you from the back line.
Mm. So you
Yep.
play that turn.
Yep.
This looks
And and she
crazy.
she
Nobody's
searches
playing
top
it?
4. Oh, they will be. Yeah, in
No,
Japan,
in JP.
this
Why?
is tier 2 in Japan because there's faster decks. That's it. But this is the first actual rush. No, this I mean, it's a new
No.
card game, yes, but it's not like Magic. This game is so much better than Magic. But it's
This
also
is
anime themed, so.
yeah. So mm, no, it's not faster.
No, this there's faster decks in Japan. This is faster than anything we have in NA, barring Hyrule.
Everyone plays Fullboat and Yellow Magic Magia, and then Muscle Man. That's regular to five. That's not fast.
Not anymore, but right before Muscle Man came
Yeah.
out and Full Bout came out, the meta was the stupid
And
lowly
Magic
decks.
Magia. Oh, I never seen it. I just saw Fullbout and then the Magic
Yeah.
Magia Yellow.
There's
That's so strong. People don't have
there is some ridiculous decks in JP
before that.
that are just like starting on turn 2 I'm going to attack you 3 to 4 times with raiders that all swap on my lines and shit.
I know Red, the um
Yeah,
Schoolgirls is strong.
it is.
Yeah.
Now, if this deck wants to play low on triggers, you get to play her, who on play, this character cannot be blocked by characters 4K or more during this turn. Yeah, because
Swinging.
yeah, why not? And then this one is the searcher, and this guy is just he's a 1-drop generic looter.
What was the other one? The one with the
Her,
smiley face? No, the guy
her.
smiling.
Oh,
The
this guy
captain. No,
smiling.
the vice captain. The vice
Oh,
captain.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
just 0-drop loot, but he's an active trigger looter, not a draw
On
trigger.
play, draw pitch. And what was the other one? The
It's
other.
a 1-drop version of that.
Oh, okay. It threw me off.
Yeah.
Okay.
The deck is built around I need to get to Mina, like scary Minas, and Bako.
Yeah, just get the
And
three-shot Baco.
yeah, everything in the deck is built to loot or be the raid target with draw triggers. Like, get to
Is
Bako.
the site a 2-drop or no? The
Is
Baco,
the
sorry. No,
no, it's
so
a
that's a 3-drop.
3-drop
Yeah.
and 4.
And is
This
it a
is the
1-drop
one.
double energy?
No, you don't play the 1-drop double energy because you have this Bako, which is infinitely better. You get to play this on 3, push something up, open up something on your energy line, put something in there. Oh, I
Yeah,
understood
that's
the
up to my
joke
pretty
logger.
though.
Yeah, this is
Wow.
the first deck I am authentically concerned will be a tier 0 deck in NA.
That's August. I mean, yeah. That's supposed
Yeah.
to be August.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That comes
pretty
out
ridiculous.
with with Rurouni Kenshin, same time, I think.
Kenshin is very
Mhm.
interesting. Because a lot of the
So
Kenshin cards,
Baco?
as you've noticed, push shit into the back line, right? Kenshin will be out by this time, yeah. I think Kenshin is October. This is also October. No,
Yeah,
October
same
is
date, same
Yu
month.
Yu. October is Yu Yu Kaiju, and Kenshin releases next month.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was 2 decks in next month. I thought it was Kaiju. Okay.
Kaiju is October because Kaiju's the same as Yu Yu, and Yu
Kaiju.
Yu is the IP I've been waiting for the longest.
I've seen this nasty purple combo.
So,
I read it was two SR cards, which is really good.
it has a. Are you okay with spoilers for the
Oh, I don't care
Kenshin
about none of
stuff?
that.
Okay,
No.
so Kenshin's abilities are all about if he wins a battle, the character doesn't get sidelined; it gets pushed to the enemy's backline.
Backline. Yeah.
So in a deck like Bako and Mina, it thrives on being aggressive, but filling its sideline to be aggressive. So Kenshin may be a hard counter to Kaiju 8, which may mean it's going to be a meta that devolves into you either play Kaiju 8 or the deck that beats Kaiju 8.
No, but the Kenshi purple, there was two cards. One card says if it was played by a character's effect, you could put it on a sideline active.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other card says on play, turn it to pitch the top two to your sideline. I was like, and you play that card active.
Yes.
I was like, that was mean.
Oh, it's insane.
So you play one card, drop the top two, it's that card, and you put that card on your field active, no energy required.
Yeah, that about checks it out.
Mm.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no.
So I want to start going over like how to compose a 3-deck list in this system. Like, what is it that I need to be thinking about and considering when I'm doing that? Right? So let me move these out of here. I'm just going to line out my decks that I own that are like remotely good in this format, right? Oh, he's over there. Yeah.
I should just play one of this and then keep it at 4.
Here he is.
There is the here.
So, what was your thought process with picking those 3 decks?
I could have beat them. But
I'm sorry?
I could have beat them. It didn't
No,
matter
like
what
I meant your 3 decks that you played.
Oh, me? Oh.
Yeah. Why
That's
did
the
you
only
register those 3? Huh?
So you said color. So I want to play Sukuna to try to get ready for tomorrow. And then the purple bleach, I do love. I just haven't played it, so I just made my own deck. And then the only other deck I have built is green GGO. Oh, and I do have the green One Punch, but I haven't touched it in a long time, and so
Right.
I picked this one.
Okay. So, I put a lot more strategy into what decks I picked. Again, I've been mulling this format over for so long, right? And in my mind, I want to create a scenario where if I can ban one deck, I can guarantee myself a good matchup based off of me playing my other 2 decks. So, with me registering Ichigo as my purple, Lupe as my blue, and then Bambi's as my yellow, I guarantee that I had one deck that's a tier 1 deck that is super competitive, that is great removal, which really stomps, right? Certain decks, like the decks that are hyper reliant on having synergy or like affinity decks and stuff like that. And then I would have 2 hyper aggressive decks that are good into the go big decks, because I didn't just pick generic aggressive decks, right? Each of these aggressive decks remove blockers in their own way.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's how I decided what I wanted to build. One of my other thought processes was I wanted a consistent power deck, like one that it has a good matchup into everything except big dumb stuff. One control deck and one aggro deck. So like this is an alternative lineup that I could have taken. This is what I played against Div, and it worked out tremendously for me. Because after he banned Ichigo, I looked at what he had, and he had one big deck. And Metal Bat has one bad matchup, and that is any deck that goes bigger than 4K. So I was like, nope, that's banned. The problem with playing like this is if somebody brings one big deck and they bring 2 other like tier 1 decks, I have to ban the big deck unless they banned Metal Bat, which to be fair, Against anyone else, you don't ban Metal Bat. Against me, I think this is like a must ban because this is the deck I have the most experience on. I am the
Yeah,
Metal Bat player.
I play Metal Bat one punch, and I do very well with it.
Oh yeah, it's a fantastic deck, man.
I put them
But
both together,
yeah,
and I
they're
do
great.
very well.
They're great decks. Uh, I have the Saitama one as well. But like, what are some other uh lineups that you think would be like really strong lineups that you could bring into an event like this to just squeak out a little bit more value against your opponent?
So it will be my blue GGO.
Uh huh.
I mean, yeah, that's very very strong, and that's what I've been playing for the past month or so. And then that's the only one I've been playing with. Really, I haven't really touched anything else. I really only have like 3 4 decks
Mm,
technically that I've been playing with.
yeah.
More, yeah. I haven't built the other stuff. I have it, but I haven't really built it yet because I haven't had the time until now.
Hey, now you got the time, man. Woohoo!
Yeah, now I didn't have the time before.
Yeah.
Where is?
I think SAO is super interesting as well, right? Because like you have the yellow SAO deck
Yep, the goddesses.
is I think that deck is really strong in a format like this, right? Because like Goddesses doesn't really have a bad matchup, I don't think.
Mm-mm. But you rest
Like,
everything.
yeah, like the
Anything super
worst,
big, you rest.
the worst thing it can run into is 5Ks, and then it goes, nah, I'm okay, and it just
Yeah,
it voids them.
it's 5K. Yeah, rest. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah,
That's why y'all is so
uh,
strong. Oh wow.
yeah. I
That's
do.
why when you said that you can rest the card and then you can swing in the back. I'm like, you can swing a 4K in the back and you can rest the card.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
my
dude.
god.
Bambi's is a broken ass deck. The worst thing about it is it's only 39 triggers. Right? Like
Yeah, I
that
have all the Bambies. I
sucks.
haven't touched it yet.
Yeah. Oh dude, it's super complicated, but it's super rewarding. But I'm thinking of bringing a lineup that's here. Those two and where was it? Oh yeah. Oh no, he's purple. I can't do that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So yeah, these three, right?
So
And to
you feel more
clarify,
comfortable with yellow than with blue.
I am way more comfortable with blue. I think yellow is better into
For
the
defensive.
matchups that these are bad into, right? Like if I have these three decks, most people are only going to register one aggro deck, one switch deck, right? Um like SAO switch, that would be fantastic in this format. But you're not going to run into Ashford Academy, SAO
Oh
switch,
yeah, and I got Ashford. I
and
haven't even touched that.
oh, dude, that would be fun in this format. But Demon Slayer yellow,
Yeah.
like you could do a lineup that's pure aggro, and this lineup would lose to it instantly, right?
Yeah.
But because you just look at it and go, cool, ban your only deck that can block my shit. I'm like, oh, I guess I lose. Like I just can't.
Yeah. So with that format, I would play GGO,
Mm-hmm.
Ashford,
Yeah,
and Bleach or Sukuna. Either or.
Bleach or
Purple
Sukuna.
Bleach or Blue Sukuna. Because you're probably gonna pick those. You're probably gonna ban the Bleach and you're probably gonna ban the Sukuna.
Right.
So then I have two swings so fast at you. You'd be like, oh, what did I
Yeah.
make a mistake for?
And and in my like this deck, this isn't really
I
a
would ban
Bambi
the
Yada
tree.
deck. Exactly. Like you look at these and you go, yeah,
So I'll
ban that
keep the
chick.
tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll ban her and I'll keep the tree. And then say Thomas called Rush. Just rush. Don't care about nothing else. Just
Yeah.
get for energy and rush.
But you have to RNG what deck you're putting into my Saitama, right? Because depending on who's banning, you just need to think about it harder. Like, all right, so is he
Mm-hmm.
going to play Saitama game one or is he going to play Saitama game two?
Yeah.
Because if I'm playing it game one and you didn't put your rush deck in slot one, you know, I have like anything that's not Rush, Saitama has a decent matchup into. Rush decks, it has a horrible matchup, unwinnable. Like,
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. If blue GGO and then blue and red Academy, they
mm-hmm.
both rush, so it doesn't matter. That's why I would have played.
Oh, GDO. I was thinking GGO, the green deck. Yeah,
Yeah,
the blue. Oh,
SAO.
yeah,
No,
the
no, no.
blue one.
SAO, the blue one. Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
blue,
that
but I
one
wanted to
would
play
wreck
Sukuna.
Saitama. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to play Sukuna because I have to get ready for tomorrow. So I'm like, I want to play. You said by color, so I was like, oh, I can't play both.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I picked the Sukuna over my GGO. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think the bicolor is more fun anyways.
yeah.
I
It was
thought
nice.
about making it like you can only play one deck from any IP, but there's some people who play
Hmm.
this game, they're like, no, dude, I only play because I like SAO. And I don't want to
Yeah.
discourage people like that from a format. Like, hell yeah, dude.
No.
Bring 3 SAO
Color.
decks, dude. Fucking go for it. So doing it by
Yeah.
color means you can play your favorite IP if you're just like an IP fanboy, right? Like,
Yeah.
come in here with 3 different Code Geass decks. You know what? I respect the hell out of you.
Yeah, one rush, one control, and one big.
That would be really good, right?
Yeah, that's the 3 decks.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And it's the same thing with JJK, right? Like you get one control deck, not my version. My version of Sukuna is the 7-drop Sukuna. I don't want to play the 4 one. I think that card is broken and busted. Um, but yeah, play him, play Toto, and then rush with dogs. Shikigami.
Yeah. Correct. I seen the clap one. I gotta put it together. It looks nice.
Oh, Toto, it is insane deck,
Photo
dude. Boogie
clap
Woogie.
with the machinery.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
Mechamaru's.
yeah, with the
Yeah.
machine.
I got one box
Oh.
so far, and I got super lucky. Box topper foil, Mechamaru. Let's go.
I haven't even opened mine yet. Yeah, that's good. That's very good.
Yeah. But yeah, I think this format is I want to see what more people end up bringing cuz like there is a small part of me, right, that's a little concerned that people are going to go, "Okay, I'm going to bring the top 3 decks that are different colors." Like Sukuna, Ichigo, and just for the sake of argument, say blue Ichigo, right?
Hmm.
Maybe Blue Ichigo's tier 1. I don't think maybe it's too RNG for me. Oh wait, but Sukuna, you can't do that. So yeah, Yellow Saitama.
You can't do that.
Yeah,
You can go Saitama.
yeah, Yellow Saitama, Sukuna, Ichigo. But if you bring that lineup, I should be able, no matter what my lineup is, to be able to ban one of your decks and be like, I can take 2 wins here.
Yeah.
Like looking at the 3 decks, like obviously you should come prepared to deal with Sukuna. And the best thing to beat Sukuna is either Toto. Toto shits on Sukuna nowadays, dude. Holy fuck, is it bad?
Really?
Yeah, because a lot of those decks, they're just super reliant on having their raid targets being their only double energy producers. And when you start pulling them up and killing them and popping off anything on the front line with your Mechamaru or destroying their shrine with your Mechamaru, yeah, it's really good into Sukuna. Toto's insanely good into Sukuna. It does have one downfall, though. It doesn't get to draw cards. So whatever your draw is what you're
You don't
stuck
draw
with
cards?
Toto. Yeah, it doesn't. It has draw triggers, but like Boogie Woogie draws a card if you
There's
have a
no
Toto
draw,
in play.
but there's no draw pitch.
Yeah. There's where is she? Yeah, the 3/1 Miwa.
Turn 3. Oh no.
Yeah, exactly. So like whatever you draw into, that's what you're stuck with. It's unfortunate. But yeah, like if you have Toto or you have a rush decks against Sukuna, I think is phenomenal right now. Because like you can't play the Searcher and the 4/1. So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
pump and
Yeah.
slam into you, and oh no, your color trigger happened. Who cares? You know, barring insane life triggers, it's gonna be fine. Uh but like then it turns into, all right, do I want to ban the Squad Zero deck or Yellow Saitama? Yellow Saitama has the best high roll amongst those 3 decks. The Ichigo deck, the Squad Zero deck, has the best control It has all the removal. So
So
if I
how
picked
was your
aggro decks
Ichigo
that
deck?
don't care, I'm sorry.
How was your Ichigo deck? Is Ichigo Squad Zero or
Oh, this deck? No, this is pure Squad Zero.
Mhm.
So the only
Pure Squad
non-Squad
Zero?
Zero character is Ichigo. Everything else is Squad
Okay,
Zero.
everything else was zero.
Um, yeah, yeah, literally just playing all the Squad Zero cards. And I honestly think this thing slaps. So like the problem with the Squad Zero deck is you want to split the specials. If you're playing the Ichigo
Mhm.
variant, you want Getsugas and you want two of these. Because the first one of these you play, especially early game, you're going to be able to draw and ditch with. But you have to play
Yeah,
so many Ichigos to be able to get value from your Ichigos that you're not going to have Squad Zeros to pitch and draw with. In this version of the deck, my events, my sites, and these four Ichigos are the only cards that I can't pitch. Meaning, if I see a special early game, I may say, fuck it, remove 3 Squad Zeros, draw 3, just to spin my
hmm
wheels and move through my deck. So, like,
yeah. You did draw 3 cards.
yeah. So, like, I think Pure is better if you break out of the early game. But if you go into the late game, Ichigo's probably going to be better. Um, Early to mid game, Pure is probably better, but later into the game, Ichigo's way better. Um,
Mm.
this deck just draws. Also, because I have 31, 32 Squad Zeros, Shrine hits over half the time, so yay. But yeah.
Yeah. So I was looking at my Ichigo. I don't know where I would put the one drop from set one that rests, and then I can pop it and then get a card from the drop
Oh,
back to
the
my
10
hand.
hero? Yeah, the 10
I
hero is
love
an
that card so much.
insane card. Sadly,
I
he's
was playing
bad
that
in
every
Ichigo.
game. No, he just saved lives.
You like him in Ichigo?
I played him in the beginning,
No? Okay, okay.
and then I used to play him in the beginning, put him in wrestling in the back row. When times get tough, and they pop my 4 drop Ichigo that has impact,
Oh no,
and
pick
then
him
I
back up.
raid, I still keep it
Yeah.
at the bottom, and then I just pop raid. How many lives you have? One impact, you lose.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah, I
always
love that.
when I tried it earlier on, I always ran into the situation where I'm like, I can save this card or I can kill your 4K by raiding my Ichigo. I can't do both. So fuck it. And to do it
Really?
that way. Yeah, but now we have the 2-drop Orihime, so maybe it doesn't matter, right?
No, I don't play that card.
You don't play the 2-drop Orihime, just the mill 2?
Nope. I move so fast with my purple bleach that I never saw
Oh,
the reason to.
damn. Nice.
You would see more deck. You would see more stuff in my removal area than my deck. That's how fast I
Yeah, I
learn how
just
to
thought
play
she was
without it.
I thought she was a good card because she'd put 2 to 3 cards into your sideline. Like play her to front line, she's a 3K, right? And then oh no, I chumped. That's 3 cards in sideline off of 1 card. That's
No,
almost
I
well,
just don't like. I don't like that personally because what if you hit that and it's a special? I'm gonna be angry,
yeah, true,
or especially
true,
Bunkai. So I don't
true.
like those type of cards that says you pitch. I rather do a rookie or draw 3 and pitch 2, and then you could be like, okay, I could look at the top 3, but I do not like
All right.
searching top 5. I don't like that either. You gotta really,
Mm-hmm. I
because a lot of
like
decks have that top 5.
I
I'm
like
like,
searchers, but only when the shit I'm searching for can actually kill or impact the board, right? Like tap one
mm-hmm.
of your shits, sticky rest it. Like if any of my characters do that, I'm okay with searchers. Outside of that,
Yes.
I play them
There's
because I
only,
know they're good, but I do like you saw when I played Gazella, I milled like 2 of my fucking
Mhm.
specials, like and
Yeah, I
Bankais. And I'm
saw.
like, yeah, they're gone. But like I have a mental from
You
playing
have to take
Magic
that
for
with the
so
deck.
long.
Yeah,
Like
that's
with Magic, my mental is if I mill a card that I wanted, I wasn't going to get that card anyways. I just tell myself I wasn't going to get it anyways. Like the top of my deck is always a
mm,
question mark. It's never fixed. So like
Mm.
I milled it, it didn't exist to me. And that helps me justify it,
Mm.
but it might not always be the best.
No. I'm just. I've played. So when I played my metal bat
Mhm.
and One Punch,
Mm.
the one drop search top five um card
King?
for 6 and up king. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get a heart attack. I said I can't play that card because
Oh.
all of my good cards are my raids, which is those and the 4 drop. So I had to take it out,
Yeah. See,
and then I took that out, and I was still able to do both,
I
and it still win.
I built my Saitama in such a way that all of these are searchable and none of them are the actual king cards. So we have these four, we have these four, and those four. So an extra 12. Like half the deck is searchable. With it, I really like the one drop searcher. Mostly because you get so much value by putting things into your sideline, right?
Hmm.
So like
No,
this
it's
is
just that
I like it in this deck. I
for
wouldn't
me,
not in all of them.
I always like when I tried to do it like with Saitama,
Mhm.
it was like I was playing and all I did was like I was eating Chinese food, eating life. I was just looking and I can't have nobody on board, just
Yeah.
taking life all day. I was like, no, I stopped. I said I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
So I put them two together, and for me, it was much better and it was much more competitive where I can battle it out.
Yeah.
And then I squeezed out a final win because I was doing both. So because I had both, I can play regular, and then by the time I had 15 energy, I mean 15 in the drop, I have my two 3 drop Garos in the back. I have enough to push for game because we've been fighting it out, and I'm like, okay, we can go. But I can't play just Saitama by itself. For me, it doesn't work. I
Yeah.
tried. I was so angry.
I had a
But
version of
everybody's
this
different.
deck. I had a version of this deck and I think I just recently took it apart. Where is it? Yeah, I must have put it back in the box. So, you know the
Hmm.
Pig God, the 4 drop pop something that's 3K or smaller?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played that as a 4 of. I played 2 of the Atomic Samurais, 4 of the Raid Kings.
Where?
Oh, I just removed anything else. I didn't care. Like I wasn't playing Genoses, I wasn't doing any of that shit.
You need a double block.
Nah. Nah, I was okay.
No?
Nah.
Hmm.
So I played it that way because my local meta was all rush decks, all like super aggro.
Yeah.
So I'd be able
Yeah.
to go play the pig god, pop off your 3K, it's dead now. They're like, oh no, I'm gonna swing. And I'm like, cool, you draw a card, I block. They're like, really? You're gonna give me a free card? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Okay, one more card on my sideline. But I was recycling using the tornadoes, picking up pig gods, killing their shit. Tornadoes picking up samurai, killing their shit.
Mm.
And then after like I remove their shit, I'm sitting here, here's 45s. And they're just like, well, fuck. Like,
Yeah, 45 grandpa. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I turned it into an actual control deck, right?
Wow.
It
That's
was
nice.
hilarious. It's great
Yeah,
into
you
rush.
yeah, they 7 drop, you play the 7 drop to get everything in the back that you just used to kill, and
Yep.
then you block with it. And
Yep.
then you bring her back to put it back on the board.
Yeah, it's annoying as shit.
That's funny.
It is. But have you looked at FMA yet?
What's that?
Full Metal Alchemist?
The anime or the cards?
The cards. And well, you should watch the anime.
Oh,
It's one of the best animes
I
of all
saw both
time.
of them. I saw both of them. Yeah, no.
Okay. So Nina and
I seen the list.
Alexander.
Yellow, yeah.
No, Nina and
And I like
Alexander is purple.
purple. Yeah,
We were
no.
just talking about why
Yeah.
the Orihime is bad. She solves all the problems. It's look at the top 2, you can leave any number back on top and mill the rest. And if you rated her, you draw a card.
So how does that work? So I was still trying to. So you look at the top two,
Yeah.
and it's only top two. So you either you put at the bottom or you just keep it at the top.
Well, you keep
Or
it
do you
on
just mill
top
it
of
to the
your
top?
deck or you mill it.
Okay. Both of
Yeah.
them.
You can mill both of
Hmm.
them, or you can mill neither of them, or just
One.
one of them.
Yeah. Okay.
It's always your choice.
Okay.
So, like, it solves the blind mill issue, right? But on
Yes.
raid,
Yes.
you also get to draw a card. So you can just go raid Nina. Okay, fuck these two cards. Mill them. Draw a card, and then it's a double
Yeah.
energy
It's like
producer on your back line.
the water fountain from water something from Green Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever that is. Yeah. That one.
Except it's a character,
Yes. Except it's a character.
which is
But
way better.
yeah, I do like that. Oh, I even could have played Hunter x Hunter. I forgot.
Oh
Where is
yeah,
that deck?
Karapika's actually really good into this format.
Yes, it is. I play Kurapika Gon.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I don't
Can't
play
wait
it
for
regular
volume 2.
or yellow. I don't know. I look at the green cards. It doesn't really help.
um
Not.
you get to play a couple of more cards with triggers. That's what helps it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's like the biggest thing that held Karapika back. Well, other than you have one actual threat. You have plenty of 4K attackers, but there's only one like kill it card, right? Uh
But
but now you just get to
my
have
I don't.
triggers.
I only. Where is this here? Yeah. Mine just. So I like the Kurapika, but I
Hmm.
knew that it had a flaw. Even though it was whooping me so much, I can tell it had problems.
Yeah.
So mine's was a lot different than just pure Kurapika. Because at the end of the day, I seen Kurapika get cooked by Sukuna because Sukuna had 3 fingers and it had snipe and impact. And I was like, what? It's like blue Sukuna, blue Hunter x Hunter. So I put my Gon in here because it gives impact. So now,
Oh yeah, he's impact if he's 5K, right?
yeah. So I have a couple of cards
Oh.
to take care of that problem. This one. So I put the Gon
Oh.
package in because if I'm out of Kurapikas, but that I have 4 impacts swinging at your face, it doesn't matter now.
Mm.
And that's how I beat the Kurapika deck, pure decks. I had this version, and my friend who played Kurapika since the start, and I hate him. But I said, let me get my Kurapika, and I put my Gons in, and then he had 4 life. I killed his Kurapika, so yeah, everything was 4K. Impact, impact, impact. You can't do anything about it, and there's nothing, no trigger to help his life. So that's how you get around it because everything has impact.
And not to
And he
mention
was like,
because
wait,
you
wait,
just
wait.
raided all those guys early, your opponent's forced to respect that and
Yeah,
kill them, which means Karapi can stick around better. I like that. I like that.
yeah. So you might get better 4Ks. You might get a better 4K and Gones, but that's it.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
So everything strong already came out for set one for Kurapika. You're just trying to get better 4Ks and better outside of him by himself. You got to figure out how to make the other side of the deck function because if they kill him, what are you gonna do? Just look in space? Like it's
Yeah, yeah.
it's not gonna really work.
Yeah, I can't ignore this guy.
Yeah,
There's a
but I think does it
go
get
on.
snipe after he swings? No, I think that's it. Oh, hold on.
The raid
Where
one
is
buffs two things 1K or your board 1K, which also has synergy with some of your Karapikas.
no? Oh, I didn't even put it in here because
Like your
I
one
saw.
Karapika says if he has 5K power, he's impact.
Yeah, I play those. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
So
like that's pretty good with the synergy too. I like that.
mm-hmm. That's why I do it because after using my Karapikas and you kill it, I just need impacts
Hmm.
for game.
So
So to me, it's a little bit it's stronger, but I just gotta
a
use it.
another format that somebody was trying trying their hardest to try to make it into a thing, and I just wanted to explain to them why it shouldn't be a thing. Open IP format. Same restrictions of everything else in the game, except you can play any cards from any IP in your deck.
Why? You
He
can pick the
thought it.
three strongest decks.
No, one of the worst decks in the game becomes tier 0. Tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the 2-drop Ghetto who says sideline a character, look at the top 5, put them into the sideline because you don't play any cards in the deck that it would pick up. So it's
Mm-hmm.
sideline 1, mill 5. You're getting to tree. Like, it's just, you play that card, you can play the Nina raidless, and then just play the necessary cards to get tree together and stall like Dante's, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna. I think I only have three Dantes. Yeah. So
Oh yeah, he needs to be a 4 of. The card's insane. He
I
would be
will.
good in an
I'll get.
aggro deck.
Mhm. So what deck was you? It was There was a. You said Mill Five. What card was that?
Ghetto. He's from JJK Purple, Volume 1.
Oh, you mean
He's a
play everything, all colors together?
all IPs, colors. No, this is a purple deck.
Yeah. So he's trying. He's trying to hold on. So he's trying to say you can play all purple at the same time.
All purples from all IPs. Yeah.
Oh no,
So
you can't. No, 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 no,
that's the tournament he wanted to make into a format. And I was explaining,
no,
like, all right, dude, this is not going to be a thing. We played
no.
one match where I put together this deck, and he had no chance. He was like, I'm doing all this fancy shit. I'm attacking you so many times. I'm like, yeah, cool. Yep, uh-huh. And look at that. No cards in the deck. I win.
Yeah.
Like, it's just wow. And he's like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, like it's not a good format. Like, it's tree becomes tier 0 because there's too many cards that self mill in this game. Like, it's too good.
Yeah.
Uh,
You can play Otohime to be spicy.
Fuck it, why
Just
not?
to just before Otohime.
4
Just
Ordahimes,
before
4
Otohime.
Nina Alexanders, 4 Ghettos. Everything else has to be the affinity cards,
Ghetto?
the Dark Triad cards, and the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck specials. Why do I need specials?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, what's a special do for me? It doesn't mill me. Look at
No.
this. Yeah, I literally cut specials and finals from the deck. I was like, yeah, none of that matters. My
No,
job
exactly.
is to mill as quickly as possible. Nothing else matters.
That's horrible.
It's a horrible, horrible format. Yeah. I'm like, this is why we're IP locked. Don't unlock it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, I think it'd be fun.
Is there anything in purple um that can make that deck move faster or no? That's in
You mean
yeah.
as
Other
is
than
or unlocked IPs?
no, as is in the other side, as the is there anything to help that on the other cards to help that move faster? No?
Not actually. There are some people that put the Red Noel, who's a looter, into the deck. Personally, I don't want to do that. She's a 0-drop looter, so you literally play her to the front line and chump block the next turn.
Mm.
But personally, I don't want to do that. I don't think that's very
But
good.
there's nothing else in purple that'll help make it defensive or any 4Ks that'll help, no?
Mm, not from the Black Bull side. So all of the
Not
Black
Black
Bull
Bull side?
cards that do anything require you to have Black Bulls in play. So like Ghost can
Then
only
you
return
overrun it.
Black Bulls if you have Black Bulls. Asta gains impact. The 0-drop looter requires you to have another Black Bull in play already. Like none of them
Yeah,
really
they
work.
wasn't playing game to
Yeah,
make sure.
they knew what would happen if they
To make
gave this
sure.
deck a 0-drop looter with a trigger. Like, it would be a lot scarier. Honestly, that's
So you would
pretty much the only thing the deck is missing. A looter.
yeah, the 0-drop draw pitch.
Yeah, if she was a looter instead of win sideline pitch, she'd be
Mm-hmm.
nutso. So how's Sunday sound
Okay.
for another bout of this?
After the Rumble, yep.
Or before. I get done
Or
work at
before.
5.
Or before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And
Yeah.
then give
I
you
think I'm
some
a first
time to
time.
scheme.
Yeah. I'm definitely playing blue. I'm not playing Sukuna. I'm out the blue.
But dude,
I'm
Sukin is
playing on
so good when
TGL.
you high roll. I brought 2 aggro decks for a
Yeah.
reason. I can
No,
just
but you got
yeah.
you got final, so it was too late. So I was like, hey,
Yeah, I did
you got
hit
final.
final, didn't I? Yeah. You know, I'm not even
Yeah.
going to feel bad about that. You organically drew 4 fingers. I'm not feeling bad. I'm not feeling bad about that, you know? Like not
Yeah, it just,
this
I
motherfucker
put the
just
two
said and
captains.
another finger and another one and another.
Yeah, I had it all in hand. I'm like, but I synchronized it wrong. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
so since I haven't played it so much, I'm like, I forgot how to play it.
Yeah, that's fair, honestly. I get like that a lot where I just like blank on a deck after not piloting it for so long. That
Mm-hmm.
was almost me last night with Bomber. In my first game, I
I,
was like,
I
shit, what do I do with this again? Just
I was playing my green one punch for so long. Since it came out, I'm in my own version. So I was
Mhm.
playing that until what? Blue. I started playing blue the week Bleach came out. And then I haven't touched my Bleach because I was playing blue GGO and I was cooking so much I didn't even need to touch it anymore. So now, since the tournaments came out and I want to win these Sukunas, I'm like, oh, I got some Sukuna. I was like, oh
But
fuck.
Todo shits on Sukuna.
Oh, I hope nobody plays Toto for the
Honestly,
tournament.
if you're playing Sukuna, I would recommend you play 2 Gojos and then the 8 UGs for your double energy. Just in case you run up against a Toto, right? 2 Gojos. Yeah. Cuz like Toto will prey on decks that need to get like who don't play enough double energy producers. It'll just prey on them.
Yeah.
Um, and you do have to get the 5. I played Toto a couple weeks ago against a Sukuna player, and he was sitting with 3 5-drop Sukunas in his hand because he only drew 1 of his double energies. I'm like, yeah, you only run 8 in the deck, dude. Like, that's average. Like,
Yeah, no, that's stupid. I never do that.
yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me
So, yeah,
personally.
two Gojos would be aces. Also, I'm just going to say this
I
now. Get
play
that
her.
fucking Nanami out of your deck.
I love Nanami. What do you
The
mean?
3/1 is infinitely better. The other
Three
color
one
trigger
Nanami?
Yuji, the new color trigger Yuji.
Oh, the Yuji. Yeah.
Yeah, it's infinitely better.
Mm.
I mean, if the
Oh,
game goes long, the Nanami is very good. But that's if
I
the
just
game
like
goes
it.
long.
Yeah. All right. So let's see.
It does have a fantastic art, though.
Yeah. This is here. This
Yeah,
one.
that winter art is very nice. I like that one a lot.
One.
I really wish his Black Flash card was the art of like him doing that to the ponytail guy.
Mm.
That would have been perfect if that was the
Whatever.
the ground.
This. Mhm.
Hmm. So you're playing 2 of the Bounce Nabarros. Okay.
Mhm. I don't know if I need shrine anymore, but 2 shrine.
2 or 3 depends how many 5-drops you're playing. Because 5-drop can loot to it, right? Yeah.
I'm play 3.
Uh,
Yeah.
personally, I would cut that one event that just draws cards and discards them. Yeah. Are you not playing any of the color Yujis?
Mm-mm.
Oh, dude, that card is not so insane.
So I would take these out and put the UGs instead.
I would play all 4 of those Yujis, yeah. Especially with how many raid targets you have. Oh, do you not have 4 of the 4/1 Sukunas?
I only put 3.
He's the best card in the deck.
No, because before, since we did that switch, I was like, oh, so I just put 1 extra. But I should put 4.
No, 4. He's the best. He is the best 4-drop raider in the fucking game right now.
Okay.
Um,
So I'll put him back.
yeah. I
I
would
like these
say,
and put the UGs.
yeah, make those UGs, make that event card more UGs, so then you have 4 of him.
So what about these? I wouldn't.
Make those the 1-drop Kentos.
Yeah, these. It'll be these.
Yeah, that Kento is insane.
Yes.
Yeah. And trim one of the 4/2 Sukunas for the other 4/1 Sukuna.
For this.
Yeah. Just if you early game a finger and get that Sukuna, you're like 5K, 5K. And if you get 2 of them, 5K impact. Like, it's just. The card's insane. And then you make those 4 the UGs, and then you have 3 of the 1-drop Kentos. You're running 12 zeros, right? Or
11
3.
or 8.
11's nah,
Yeah.
11's good. 11's good. Especially
Yeah.
if you're moving up to 3 of the 1-drop, you'll have plenty of raid targets.
Yeah.
The only other thing I could say is maybe
One
trim
finger.
the
One.
last Sukuna for another shrine. Oh, you want to be at 2 shrines. Yeah.
You want to be at 2 shrines?
2 shrines is the minimum right now because you have 3 of the Searcher Sukunas.
Okay.
Yeah. The maybe for me is the 4/2 Sukuna could be a Yuji
This.
or a Nanami.
You want to play 3 UGs. So when I play more, it's too many. I've never
Well,
really played
remember,
with
you're
4.
adding 4 more Yujis to your deck, raid targets.
Hmm.
And they're all double energy producers as well, so like, yeah. But that 4/2 Sukuna can be insane. Ugh.
Okay.
The fuck does he say again?
So that would be. Where is it?
Sukuna.
Oh, the Sukuna is double block during your turn is 5K. So it's 4K, and then 1 attacking. Choose 1 character, 15,000 BP or more on your opponent's field. It loses 1,000. And for each finger you pick another person, lose 1,000. Lose
So if you
15K,
have
lose 1,000.
1 finger, you make 1 bad
You pick 1
blocker.
person.
If you have 2 fingers, that's 2. 3 fingers, that's 3.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. And it's an active trigger. That's pretty
The reason
good.
why I like it so much because it's a double block. And I know
Yeah.
since I play Bleach, Purple Bleach, I play Orihime double block. Since I found out that she was a card, I said, "Is it double block Orihime?" I said, "Where?" Looked
Is
at it,
the
I said, "Oh, we put 2 of her in the deck." And it saved my
it,
life so many times.
so you have 4, 5, 6, 7 active triggers? The Kentos are actives and the 3/1 UG is an active.
Yeah, so active.
1-drop
These are
Kento is
active.
active. Yeah.
Yeah.
7 active is pretty like normal for a deck like this. You want more draw triggers than you want
And the color trigger is
active.
active. No, oh, the color trigger is bounce somebody back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah, I
insane
mean,
when your
2 of these.
opponent's actually with more than just 4Ks.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I might just.
Oh no. That needs to be a color trigger, Yuji. Remember, Toto,
Yeah,
you
Drake, how much
need.
you can use?
You want 4 of him. Toto is a thing. You need more double energy producers. You don't want to be locked out of the game.
Okay.
It's you're going to rare battle, right?
Yeah, I've never. So my local, we don't do rare battles. We do whatever you want. So
Oh, you're just playing this for fun then. So rare battle doesn't actually. Okay,
and
I would
I'm
still
I'm going to a real
play.
local that does rare battles. So I
Yeah.
have to do it the right way. I'm listening. Yeah.
Okay, you're doing it the
Um.
right way. Good. Yeah. Then you definitely need 8 in case you run into Toto.
Okay.
Now, if you don't run into
Okay.
Toto, it may feel bad, but if you run into Toto, you'll thank me
Yeah.
because they're always
Okay.
gonna be like, pull up your double energy. And if you don't have another one, you're locked, right? Like you're just wasting APs to fill your sideline and shit, right? Or you can't push up your
Yeah.
4K because that's 2 APs to get me to 4 again, do it again, right? Like it's just, yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good.
Okay. I'll switch it up.
All right. Well, GG's, man.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Thank you. Because
Um,
we did the rare battle